Get on in here. Get in here. I need to talk to you. Hey, it's Nishmi coming back again with another message from one of my life lessons. And it's so crazy because it came to me to share this message from another message that I had recently shared. And so today I want to go straight mama on you. Okay, don't be offended. It's all in love, but you need to shut your mouth. Okay? So when I was growing up, like it was kind of a thing of, if you don't have anything nice to say, you're not saying anything at all. So that was taught in terms of if you don't have anything nice to say about someone else. But no one ever said if you have nothing nice to say about yourself, keep your mouth shut. If you're not thinking something nice about yourself, stop it. Redirect yourself. Nobody was taught, I wasn't taught this. Maybe somebody else was taught this, but I was not taught this. But coming all the way forward, I think this is so important. I think this is super, super important that number one, we understand this, we know this, we embody this, we walk in it, and we share it. This is so important. And so that is my message to you today. If you are not speaking nicely about yourself, if you are not speaking in an encouraging manner about yourself, if you are not speaking in an uplifting manner about yourself, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth right now. Okay? I'm sorry to give you attitude. Actually, sorry, not sorry. Because I need you to stop freaking putting things out into the universe that should not be coming toward you. So I'm going to tell you. And, thank God I'm a completely different person now. But my entire life, and I was speaking very negatively about myself. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong. I had evidence, I had the proof of why I always expected bad things to happen to me. I had the evidence, I had the proof. But I wonder now, could I have changed that? If I only knew not to speak negatively about myself, could I have changed the trajectory of my life? Could I have helped myself if I knew better? And then if I knew better, would I have done better? But who I am today, looking back at almost an entire lifetime of me telling myself like I have the worst luck. I mean, I used to say the most horrible things about myself. And yes, there is a core to these things. Yes, a core of insecurity, a core of, not feeling worthy, a core of lack of confidence, a core of, no self-value, a core of not even knowing self for real. You know what I mean? So yes, there are cores to these things, but I spent almost an entire lifetime of saying, I have the worst luck. Bad things always happen to me. I always have unhappy birthdays. Like, none of my relationships work out. I always get cheated on. I always get lied to. Everybody betrays me. Like, when child said the worst things, again, had the proof, had the evidence, but still should have shut my mouth. If I would have only known the rule applies not just about other people, but to me as well. If I would have known that, mm, what could that have done for my life? What could that have done for that previous experience? But you know what? Better late than never. So recently, I was sharing another message, and I realized that I had shared with you all about, and I say it all the time, there's so much power in our words. So much power in our words because our words aren't just empty. They actually come with intention, they come with motive, they come with energy, they come with feeling, they come with previous thought, manifesting thoughts. Even if you think that you said something empty to someone, trust and believe, honey, there was energy with that statement. Trust and believe it. So there is power in the words going outwards towards others and coming inwards. So we have got to be careful. If you don't have anything nice to say about yourself, shut your goddamn mouth. Period. Like seriously, like just cut this part of the video, and if you have to listen to it over and over again, like seriously, don't say anything. If you are not thinking kind things, uplifting things about yourself, I'm gonna need you to redirect yourself. That looks like change the channel if you're watching TV. If you're listening to the radio, change the station. If you're listening to, music on your phone, scroll to another song. You know what I mean? If you're reading a book, change books, honey. Pick up a magazine. I don't care what you have to do. Redirect yourself, whatever works for you. And you may have to do like a trial and error type of thing to see what actually helps redirect your negative thoughts. So, me, I literally have brainwashed myself, and I continue to brainwash myself because I realized that with years and years of trauma, years and years, trigger warning in case anybody is dealing with this as well. Years and years of proof and evidence that supports PTSD. You know what I mean? Like years and years of just unserving things. Lies is what it is. Lies. Lies. Because I no longer talk to myself like that. That is a horrible way to talk to yourself. Even if you were taught to look at yourself that way, even if you were taught to perceive yourself that way, even if your experiences gave you the proof, fudge all that. We dead that right now. We bury it. We bury it 20 feet deep. It ain't never coming up. Like, seriously. Like, we are to speak power into ourselves. Whatever you feel like you've been lacking these years, that's what you should start saying to yourself. So, for example, with me, I just thought I was the most funniest looking person in the entire world. Like, we're not even gonna get into the story, but I did. I thought I was just very weird, very unattractive, very ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody looked like me. I never saw anybody look like me, and everybody around me that didn't look like me told me I was weird and ugly. You know what I mean? I didn't belong there. So I came up very like lack of confidence, insecure. You know what I mean? Always trying to be like everyone else, not never really seeing myself when I looked in the mirror because I was afraid to, because I was told that this was ugly, this was not attractive. You know what I mean? So like even when I would put myself together, I would be trying to look different. And so for me now, after getting hit in the head and that whole thing happened, I realized like, oh my gosh, I have never stopped and looked in the mirror at myself. I've never looked at myself like it was crazy. It was we're not even get into it, shall we? Not even get into it. Not right now, not today. You know what I mean? But now I'm telling myself like, you are worthy. You are beautiful. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique. You know what I mean? Like you are valuable. You are more than just your meat suit. And this is what I tell myself now because the child, the teenager, the young adult me had a lifetime of feeling the opposite. And so, no matter what kind of day I had, actually, all my days are wonderful and blessed because I'm alive. But even if my day starts off crazy, say the kids are going crazy and my hair standing on top of my head, right? I still don't talk down to myself because the inner child me, inner teenager me, the inner young adult me, the new mother me needs me to stand up for us. And if you came across this message, there is an inner part of you that needs you to stop talking bad about yourself, that needs you to stop talking down about yourself, that needs you to stop thinking down about yourself, that needs you to understand that a change is necessary and it's imminent and it starts right now. It starts right now. You get in that mirror just like I did and you sit with it. You sit with it. You look at the eyes, you look at the eyebrows, you look at the nose, Sorry, I got makeup on and I don't want to cry. You look at the lips, you look at the cheeks, and even if you're not fully happy with everything, you sit with it and then make space for that inner part of you, whether it be your inner child, inner teenager, inner young adult, wherever you are in your life, and you make space for them and embrace them with love and acceptance. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are gifted, you are talented, you are enough, you are more than enough, you are valuable, you are wanted and chosen. Give that to yourself, or watch your mouth. And that's all I got for you today, babies. Okay. I'm sending you all my love and my light. Okay. Enjoy and peace and happiness. I pray that this message finds you and it lands in your heart and it blossoms into exactly the blessing it is meant to be. Okay. If you want to be a part of the family here as we grow together, as we discover ourselves together and embrace and fill this world with light and love, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like my video, like it, share it with somebody who you feels like may need this. Sharing is caring when we're sharing the good stuff. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll see you later.